Band of Brothers, where real men talk about real stories about their real life. Well, Mel, it's good to have you. Thank you. Like, we take 10 minutes, we got 2 segments. You guys take an hour. Didn't say a word. Band of Brothers. This is another segment of Band of Brothers, where we talk about real people with real lives and real stories. And tonight, we have the brother who had his dream come true here in Valemount, now owning a bed and breakfast. So can you state your name for us and what kind of where you came from, Calgary, and then to here, and what's happening now in your life?
Well, my name is Maurice Hill, and we lived in Calgary. Well, we came from England originally in 1990, and then we lived in Calgary for 16 and a half years, and had my own company there. And then, due to an injury, I had to shut that company down, and we moved here to Valemount.
You've started this business of a bed and breakfast, and it doesn't sound like it's, you know, giving you enough economics to just strictly do that. You're now going back to Calgary.
No, yes and no.
Okay.
Okay. The end of last summer session, October, when the business dies down, we actually shut the doors and decided that we were going to renovate. So we made the one bathroom upstairs, made each bedroom en suite so that every room has its own bathroom. And so we had just sunk all of our money into that, and we had phoned up 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago actually, for a heating engineer to come and fix our heating boiler. He phoned up, but we'd already put our money into the bathroom, so now we hadn't got the money to pay him. It came out really expensive, and the boiler had to be replaced. So I said to, you're going to have to leave, and I'm going to have to think about it before we replace the boiler. And so I went to talk with Sylv about it, and I said, well, we could borrow the money to buy the boiler and to pay the guy's wages and everything, but I'll have to go to Calgary to work for 6 months in order to pay the bill. So that's what we've done, and I've just come back home. Unfortunately, it wasn't as successful as we had hoped, because the cost of living in a huge city was way more than I anticipated, so the amount I could actually pay back was a whole lot less. Anyhow, when we came back, we've got the house taxes to pay, we've got house insurance to pay, and they are the big ones. In BC, both of those are really expensive, and I'm going, well, we haven't finished paying the bill down, and yet I've got to come up with this other money somehow. Well, just before I came home, I received a check, a sizable check actually, for doing some work in Calgary, and so I tucked that into savings, and I thought, well, that'll go towards house taxes. When I come home, Sylv says, oh, I've just received a sizable chunk of money from the government. Oh, good, well, we'll put that towards our house taxes. What's this envelope? Oh, I don't know, it came from the accountant. So I opened the envelope. In it is a sizable check from the government. All our house taxes are taken care of.
So now the government is giving you money.
Praise the Lord.
So, you know, I guess it shows, you know, that if we're faithful and continue, that, you know, He will meet our need.
Absolutely.
Thank you again for your story.